Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of September 2025. Tell me something, guys. I've got a song that's stuck in my head as I was sitting here preparing for your reading, and it's that ABBA one, The Winner Takes It All. I don't want to talk. No, 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 no. I don't even know the words, but it's in my head for some reason. Please help me out. Help me. Help you. All right, Cancer, so let's see what your messages are from the Moon Oracle, because you do have a new moon in Virgo along with the solar eclipse. There we go. Partial solar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. So let's see what this means for you lovely Cancerians at this time. Are you going to win something, Cancer? Is that why that song's coming up? Winner takes it all. Winner takes it all. Oh. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate. Contemplate. What else? Be bold and make the first move, and then make your move. Slow. Show the world the real you. Everybody's been getting that. That is so crazy. That's the third time now that has been either on the bottom of the deck or it's come out. So there's something about like people letting go of some kind of facade or hiding their true nature. I do feel like there's this kind of courageous energy coming out where people are like, you know what, I'm just going to be me. You either love me or you hate me. Deal with it. I don't care. I'm being me. I'm being authentic. And that is what I'm getting here. A personal issue reaches resolution. So let's just see what we get from your Kipper. Messages for the lovely Cancer. What is it they need to know at this time? Unexpected income and courtship. Alrighty then, so messages for Cancer. Holy Spirit, Divine, Most High, the only true Most High, not any of those fakeries going around, but the actual real deal. Please be present for the sign of Cancer. Main person, poverty, adjudication. Somebody wants to give you justice, or some of you are going through a legal situation. Usually when I do Cancer's reading, I'm really picking up on people that are going through things like divorces or custody over children. Because Cancer's all about like marriage and family, and there's always something going on around that issue. So adjudication, there could be a legal situation, poverty. There's a difficult situation here causing somebody health problems or lack of money or just feeling left out in the cold. And it could be this somebody that was coming out as a main person for you, Cancer, okay? Or this could be you. And on the bottom you have pathway. There's a new journey, okay? There's something about a new journey and transformation with pathway. It's like the Fool's journey. There's a new energy coming in. So let's see what we get for your messages. All right, messages for Cancer. Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups and Justice. Anything else? Let's see as I cut the deck. I could play this game all day, you guys. King of Rods and Justice. I'm not going to waste your time. But I am like a big kid. I like playing these silly games. All right. So. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, there's somebody that... now, someone either feels betrayed by you, Cancer, or they betrayed you. There's this painful ending, this leaving somebody here to suffer, you know. This was a marriage. It's something that's over. There's a lot of fights and arguing going on. Somebody had options, there was competition. Wow, okay, just from that. So let's see what comes out. It's probably going to be none of those, but let's just see. You've got Judgment. You have the King of Cups. Okay, so there's a decision here in the recent past. There's a judgment. Somebody could be judging a situation, or you are judging somebody or a situation, but there's something to do with somebody that may be coming out as there's love here anyway with the King of Cups. I feel like that's your energy there, Cancer, the King of Cups, the Mac Daddy of that suit, where there is emotional maturity, and there's also keeping your emotions in control at this time, because I feel like in the recent past here, there was a pretty big life-changing decision, whether it's to do with bringing something back from the past, like a resurrection of some kind, or it could be just making a decision and being done with it. But there is a burden. This has been something that you've been struggling with, Cancer, where you've been carrying this burden all by yourself, but you've remained very in control. So, you know, well done. So let's see what the present energy is. And there's that Seven of Cups. So there's a decision here. Some kind of decision, wanting to choose something that's right. Some of you may have options. Some of you were dealing with somebody that had options. So you have the Three of Swords in the center of your reading, right in the middle there. So this is very significant. So this could be a third-party heartbreak right here. What else do we have for the present energy? So some of you, it depends on your timeline, what you're going through. And don't forget to take what resonates from this reading and leave what doesn't. You can also reverse the roles, all right? Whatever makes sense from your perspective, because I'm a flawed human being. I don't always have all the answers. In fact, very, very rarely do I have all the answers, but shit, I shouldn't say that. You'll unsubscribe for me. All right, so Cancer, let's see what is in the near future. You have the Fool, Aries energy. So you got the Page of Rods here as well. So that's something about, you know, turning your back on somebody in the past that may have hurt you. You're turning your back on heartbreak. And there's something about you, okay, I'm looking at this from a very healthy perspective. You're looking at something with growth. You know, you're looking about, you know, the forward. You're moving forwards with the future. And there is some kind of excitement. And then there's the Fool. So there is a new journey, a new pathway coming in for you. Why is it that I get that the one that hurt you is the one that is going to be having the trouble here? So you've got the Ace of Swords. So there's something about communication, a breakthrough in communication coming in, or an idea or a thought. And then you also have the Page of Swords in reverse. I don't like this energy in the bottom anyway. So let's see. You've got the Five of Rods. There has been a lot going on for you guys. There you are, the Chariot. You're moving on from a situation. This is the energy that you don't see that is around you. It's the overall kind of energy. And the Emperor here is Aries energy. So I feel like somebody's trying to work on something here, building a new life for themselves, manifesting a new beginning, being in control. There's some emotional fulfillment, but I do feel like there's somebody here moving towards you. So let's see what Judgment is. What is Judgment? I will be going in with a new deck for the, what you call it, the future energy, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So what is Judgment? So there's a relationship that's being judged, a decision about a relationship. There is emotional fulfillment here. For some of you, this is a marriage and a family, but there's a making a decision here. Oh, and there's the decision, whether to end this, whether to give it another shot, transformation, death and rebirth, you know, Scorpio energy. So there is a decision about a relationship here. Scorpio could be significant, and this is to do with whether to give to this, you know, have expansion and growth, or go it alone. So what is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups for Cancer? Why is that one? There you go. Just saw the star facing the wrong way. You know what, Cancer? I feel like you've been really patient with somebody here in the recent past. And the thing is, when this connection works, it works so well. I mean, that's to do with pouring, you know, the cups together, and it mixes really well, and it just is very harmonious and peaceful. And I do feel like, you know, you wanted peace here, and you wanted things to work out, and you were very patient with somebody in the recent past. But look, they left you hanging. And even though you were patient and, you know, waiting for this connection to work and divine timing to come in, and I do feel like you got the answer that you were looking for with this hangman, because the hangman deliberately hangs upside down to get the answer, you know, to get the knowledge. So I do feel like you got the answer to something here. You got the answer you were looking for, and this is when it's time to take action with something. And there you are, Cancer, the Queen of Cups, and now you're the Queen of Swords as well. So you're, even though you love this person unconditionally, you need to make a decision with your mind and not with your emotions. So tell me about the Ten of Wands. And this has been a struggle. This is going to be something that is your burden that you're carrying alone. But you're determined to carry this, and you are standing your ground, and you know, you're determined to put this burden down once and for all, but to stand up for yourself and fight here. And you're not going to let anybody else's opinion sway you either, because this is something that, you know, you have been working on, and maybe you've been putting the work in all by yourself, but this is to do with your thing. And you've been dealing with somebody that they may have had some kind of addictions here with the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, and the scales have been off. So you have been the one putting all the work in here, and it's been a long time, and you're like, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I need to fight back. I need to be firm. So what is this Seven of Wands? What is the Seven of Wands for Cancer? And as much as you've tried and you've been patient, it's just, it always ends up with you carrying this burden alone. And this could even be a family member. But when it comes to what this person's done, Cancer, it's almost like you can't ignore this fact anymore, because you've ignored this person's behavior in the past. You feel like, look what's happened because I've ignored and I've just let things slide. I've just let them get away with things, but I can't do that anymore because this person's already hurt you and they've caused you a lot of pain, and it's like I can't remain blindfolded anymore. So I do feel like you're taking the blindfold off, because the Hangman sees the answer here and then knows what to do. So it's you know, this is something that you need to do to stop things from getting worse, or before they get worse, before they get to this situation. But it may have already happened. And the Sun is that something has been revealed as well. Something's been brought to the light of day. And the Sun is Leo energy. So let's see, what is the Seven of Cups? You have the Nine of Cups. And there's something about a decision here, options, but there's someone here that could be seeing you as a wish fulfillment here. Or you could have been dealing with somebody that treated you as an option, Cancer, and they were coming out as very selfish. There's somebody here that they've got, you know, look at the rosy cheeks. They may have had some kind of indulgences, like drink or whatever they're indulging in, food or drink, or, you know, exploring their options. You know, this is somebody that they may have some kind of addictions with all these cups. But this is somebody that's not willing to change. They keep doing what they're doing and they don't care. All they care about is themselves. So it's a very selfish energy coming from this person. Now, whether this is a family member or a lover, it could be either. Let's just see, what is this Nine of Cups with the Seven of Cups for Cancer? What is the Seven? Thank you. And this person may come towards you, Cancer, with an apology. They could be a younger water sign of yours or somebody that's just younger. But you feel like this person, they try and trap you with, you know, some kind of emotional guilt or whatever, but they want to keep you in this cup. And there's no room for you to go, but as long as this person has what they want, they don't really care how this is limiting you. And you know, you are the one carrying all the burdens and doing all of the work. They just want what they want. So this is somebody that I feel like very shortly, Cancer, you're going to be walking away from this person because you're not being fulfilled. This is somebody that is like, they're like a child if it's a adult relationship. This is somebody that acts like a child, and you feel like you have to look after them. I mean, they could be younger than you, but they're not really leveling up for you. So I see you thinking really deeply about walking away. So what is the Three of Swords? And the Three of Swords is about making a heartbreaking decision, going in with your mind over your heart here. But it could be that this person's already broke your heart. They may have broken your heart, Cancer, more than once. So what is this? So you're really, really thinking about this. And with the Hermit is Virgo energy, and you are going to be in control here. Or you could be dealing with somebody that's just very, very controlling. Things, you know, everything has to be their way, my way or the highway. But with the Hermit card, Cancer, this is, you know, you see, usually there's a snake here, and you're shining the lantern over that snake, and it's like, you can see this for what it is now. You've grown so wise to this person. Everything they tell you, every trick in the book, every lie, it's like you've grown so wise to their ways that you can see it for what it is. And the Hermit has been up on this hill, because I feel like this has been your energy for a while if it comes to this person, or when it comes to this person. And you're frozen to the ground. But now it's saying, Cancer, you already have the answers here. You already have the answers with the Hangman. You already know what to do. So it's time for you to unfreeze yourself. You can use this lantern to melt the ice around you, and you can finally get down off this mountain, because you've been stuck in this energy for a long time of being hurt, you know. So what is the Hermit? And the Knight of Rods is somebody that they may be very attractive, but I am getting a younger energy here. There's somebody that they tell you that they're sorry, but I feel like you know that they're not being genuine. As this is somebody that's sorry that they got caught, or they're sorry that you've wised up to them. And they are not, you know, they're not there for you, Cancer. They are inconsistent. They tell you what you want to hear. They don't really abide by the rules. They're free spirit. They go off and they do what they want. They live by their own terms. And you are like, I can't do this anymore. You know, I'm wise to this person now. And yes, they're attractive, but you know, for you, I feel like now it's like you feel like you know that you need more than that, than just somebody that looks pretty, you know, or that makes you laugh, or whatever it is that they do where they catch you. And for some of you, this is not love at all, but I'm really getting that it is for a lot of you. I mean, this could be a family member. Right, so let's have a look. We've got the Page of Rods here. So there's something of an offer here, a new beginning with something. Wow. You've got the Page of Pentacles. This is a young energy as well. You've got all the pages here. You've even got the Page of Swords, but in reverse. So I do feel like this is somebody that is going to say that they're going to change, and they're coming in with commitment. You know, they're saying that they want to commit. So this could be a renewal in love. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Oh, wow, that was interesting. So you have the King of Pentacles here. Earth sign. So now you have a king. Okay, so there's somebody that's really getting serious here. Okay, they're coming in with wanting to commit to you, ready to settle down. This person is saying they're ready to settle down. This is what they're saying, that they're in this energy. And they want to work things out with you. This person doesn't want to lose you. Let's just get more on this King of Pentacles. This could even be a new person altogether. I feel like this is actually. This is why it surprised me. Okay, this could actually be a new person. Let's find out. Because you do have the Fool here, so this is a new journey. You've got the Queen of Rods. This is somebody that finds you very attractive. What is the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups? King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What is the King of Pentacles? What is the King of Pentacles? The World. So you may be going into a new cycle here. I wonder if this is a distance, but there's something about there's something about needing some kind of strength and courage to work on something alone or to collaborate with somebody here. Now, it could be that this person is wanting a new cycle with you. It could be that you're closing off a cycle, but there's something about distance here, but there's a lesson learned. Let's just see. What is the World? This is, sometimes as you go on, it gets more and more confusing. What is the World? The World is Capricorn energy. What is the World? Because I do feel like there's a new cycle coming in. Okay, there's somebody that really wants to invest in you here. I feel like this is a new beginning, a new person. And whoever this is, Cancer, it's making you feel really good. But you may have options here. You may have a decision to make. But there's something about the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something's finally going in your favor. I do feel like you're going to be in a really good energy with the Wheel of Fortune, like something is going to work out in your favor, because you and somebody here are going to be sitting on top of this Wheel of Fortune, and it could be you and this King of Pentacles. So you're coming out as this Queen of Rods, where you are going to be sharing something with someone here, some kind of good fortune, a relationship. And I feel like this person finds you very attractive, and they're wanting to help you, or they're wanting to offer you this wand, and there's a lot of attraction here. But this is somebody that also wants to invest with you, but they could be at a distance, okay? Or there could be an age, or this could be somebody that's different from you culture-wise, you know, or you know, nationality or whatever. So what is the Fool? Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, there's something about fortune coming in the near future. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and I keep feeling like there's something that the universe doesn't want you to pass up on, because this is a new opportunity and a pathway for you, a new pathway. And there's someone that's coming out as a main person for you. So this could be a new love interest here. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is like, this changes everything. So what is the Ace? Wait a minute, I want a different deck, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm going to put those over there. Let's go in with this one here. Yeah. Not that it makes a difference now, but, well, it might. So I feel like I want to ask again about that Fool. Got the Page of Cups. You've got a new love offer. Yes, you do, indeed. Wow, you have some thinking to do. Yeah, I feel like there's past and new. So let's have a look. So you got the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. What is the Fool? Oh my God, the King of Pentacles is there. This is a new person. Could be a Sagittarius and Aries. It could be somebody with Earth in their chart. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. This is someone that's got money. They may have their own business. But this is somebody that's mature and they've got a lot to offer. And this could be somebody that is ready to settle down. And it could be literally this person. I don't know, Knight of Wands. They're very attractive. They could even be younger. They may have fire in their chart. You've got the, yeah. Someone here is ready to settle down, to do things the right way round, to be responsible, to, yeah, they've made some kind of decision here as well. They've made a decision. And I feel like this is a past person maybe taking a leap, and it's like there's something about them being ready. But even though this person is telling you all of this, I feel like you do have two kings. I do. I feel like they don't have to be male. They could be female, by the way. But I feel like you have a decision. I do see you having options here, but there's one main person that's standing out for you. Yeah, look, as I said, you do have a decision and you have options. You've got the Lovers. So yeah, there's a decision over perhaps two people. Yeah, the World. Someone at a distance, someone that could be younger, someone that you've closed a cycle off with because of the conflict, but they want to invest again. All right, so what is the Ace of Swords? The Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person's going to be talking to you. They may even have a confession. They may open up the truth. And I feel like this is somebody that you are going to listen to. It's like, okay, I'll listen to what you have to say. But based on that, I'm still not making a decision with my emotions. It's like you're going in with your logic here. You're using logic, because I do see you and somebody that have not been facing each other. It's like you're kind of turning away from them, but you're speaking to them. So this is why I feel like there could be distance here with someone. Or it's just somebody that you didn't really expect to hear from. Maybe you didn't want to hear from them, but I feel like there is going to be something about avoiding conflict here with the Five of Swords. You know, your way of doing it is to avoid some kind of conflict and for things to run smoothly, but you do have a decision, Cancer. All right, so let me just have a look at something here, because this Page of Swords in reverse is somebody that is kind of a bit of an asshole, pardon the French. My French is getting very good. Argumentative, defensive, failure to communicate. All right, let's have a look at this then. And they've been watching you. So what is the Page of Swords in reverse? What is the Page of Swords in reverse for Cancer? So whoever this is, they have not changed. Argumentative, defensive. With what you have to say, there's still, whoopsie, there's still conflict. There's a lot of talking going on in the future with you and someone from the past. But I feel like it's like you realize that this person, they haven't changed. They're still this giving very little, you know, giving very little here with this Page of Pentacles energy. But, you know, this is somebody that I feel like you do love them, but I just saw the King of Cups. You're having to control yourself here. And you do try to see things from their perspective, but like I said, you're not hanging around anymore. I'm not sacrificing for this anymore. I'm done. I already had the answer. So I do feel like there's something where it's like you kind of, with the Two of Swords, not that you're blindsided, but you try and ignore someone's behavior yet again, but not anymore. I feel like it's like, okay, I already had the answer to this, so why did I ignore that? Why did I think when they told me this time that they really are going to change? Why did I believe them this time? Because I do feel like you are going to be moving on here from someone. But you do have another love offer, because there's two knights and there's been two kings. Yeah, they're all the same. All right. So let's see. So you have the Five of Wands and the Chariot, which is your energy, Cancer, which tells me that there's something that you are going to be getting the hell out of Dodge from. You're going to be moving on fast. And I feel like there's positive forward movement here with the Chariot. So what is the Five of Wands with the Chariot for our lovely Cancer? What is the Five of Wands? Justice. Yeah, things have not been fair. The scales have not been balanced. This is Libra energy. And it's like there's somebody here that they're still dealing, they've got bullshit around them. It's like this is, they're always dealing with other people. It's either that they're going off with undesirable friends or whatever, hanging out with people, or they are still dabbling in other connections. You know, they're talking to other people, doing other things, and keeping this secret from you. And, you know, this has been so unfair. And the High Priestess is secrets, and I feel like you're not going to be speaking to this person. Yeah, you have the answers. You've been patient enough. Temperance is like, I feel like you're getting divine protection. And that is Sagittarius energy, and the High Priestess and the Hangman are both Pisces energy. And you've got the Nine of Swords. Whoever this is, they're not feeling good about what they're doing. But they have caused you so many sleepless nights. And I feel like you need a new beginning where you're giving to yourself and ending this. Yeah, you need, yeah. And I feel like a lot of you already have. If you haven't, I feel like this is coming in, where you're going to be giving to yourself. Look, the Chariot there. A new beginning for you, Cancer. Good. What else do we have? The Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you may be making a decision. It's like you're looking at the world and, you know, or the future, the crystal ball, and you're about to take action. You're about to just go. You're gonna do something new and something for yourself. You may have received an offer from somebody else. Yeah, look, it's like I have offers, I have new beginnings, I have other things that, you know, interest me, and I'm going to go and pursue them. So for some of you, there is somebody from your past that you may have a connection with, that you may have been talking to. And this could be even a past life connection where you are going to be presented with an offer from someone. And it may be that you decide to accept this offer, you know, even though you are... I feel like you are definitely trying to protect yourself here, but you're standing your ground. Let's just see, what else do we have for the Chariot? What else do we have for the Chariot? For Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you've got a new love offer. You've got 3 aces here. So there's passion, there's creativity, there's chemistry, there's, you know, new financial offers, money, job, whatever this is. Some of you are going to be buying a new car. Some of you are literally going to be moving. Because I do feel like there is something that's going to change. Judication. Justice is coming in. Ace of Cups, a new love offer. And I feel like you are definitely making the right decision here. King of Rods, could be a fire sign, somebody that you meet online or whatever, but there is somebody here that is you're going to be talking to, making the right decision with. All right, let me just see something here, you guys. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, this new love offer coming in for Cancer. Tell me about this, please. Who is the new? Who is the new coming towards Cancer? Or whether you've met this person already. All right. That was a lot of knocks. Who is the new? Who is this new person coming towards Cancer in the near future? Somebody that you may end up marrying for some of you. Hopefully they're not already in a connection. Serious relationship, marriage, partnership. All right. It's a soulmate. Yeah, look, 6 of Cups, soulmate. You may end up getting married to this person. Let's get another card for Cancer. Tell me about the new coming in the near future for the lovely Cancer. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. Somebody that's mature. Now, they don't have to be mature in years. They could be... they may just be a little bit older than you, but they're definitely somebody that's mature and ready to settle down. I think he looks quite nice, don't you? Anyway, grey hair. Men seem to get away with it. I don't know. Good head of hair anyway. But hopefully it's somebody that they're definitely going to be mature and responsible. Somebody. This is the King of Pentacles energy. You've had. This is what's coming in for the past person. I feel like toxic story, new opportunities. You've been through some karmic connection. You've learned the lessons. You've taken action to, you know, end this cycle. You've learned the lesson, like I said, and you may have been dealing with somebody that just didn't give you emotions. But I do feel like you've got some lovely new person coming in. I like that. I like it. Okay, let's see what messages we get here. Conflict, definitely. Geez, yeah. Definitely conflict all over this reading. New love. Yes! Bingo! There you are, gorgeous. New love. Fire sign. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So either this is the new person or the past toxic person. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Let's get some more. It needs some more. Air sign, keeping secrets, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you have been dealing with a fire sign. Some of you have been dealing with an air sign. Some of you, this could be your newbie. Keeping secrets. Anything else for the lovely Cancer? You find out the truth. Options. Yeah, that this person's had options. You find out the truth about them. Yes, sorry. But you also have options, as you soon find out. Because I do feel like as soon, and addictions, they've had I feel like as soon as you start looking for love, if you haven't, you know, got out there Because there's something about needing courage to do that, because you've been feeling like, you know, beaten down and all the rest of it. I feel like you're going to find new love. They've been ignoring you. Some of you, you're going to reconcile with this person. Some of you, there's distance between you. All right, let's go in with this deck here. Cancer, messages for Cancer. A fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Okay, so that may be coming in. Travel. Some of you are going to travel. There's going to be there's distance, boundaries, far apart, getaway. So some of you, it could be that you meet somebody abroad. They could, like I said, they could be a different nationality or something. You meet this person, or you travel with them, or this is somebody at a distance. Okay. Somebody is going to drunk call you and make a dick of themselves, or whatever, a punami. You know those sandwiches called paninis? I call them punamis. Yes, I have a cheese punami, please. Anyway, yeah, liquid courage, you've got heartbreak. Yeah, this is somebody that caused you heartbreak. Okay, so you got heartbreak. What else? Oh, it could be that they're heartbroken, because they're going to have to watch you move on. Your friends are going to be very significant to you at this time. Support and loyalty. They're going to be very good and help you out if you do have that. That's very lovely. Look, you got new love. This new love may have a family, or you may have a family with this person. Look what it says there. I told you there's a soulmate connection coming in. Twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. All right, let's go in with the dice, and then I'm going to call it there. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Libra again, Aquarius again, so the air signs. I've got Sagittarius, fire, Scorpio, water, Capricorn, could be your new, got Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, and Scorpio. Let's just do two more. Cancer again, last one is Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius and Libra, Taurus, what else did we get? Sagittarius, Gemini, oh, Cancer, Scorpio, yeah. All right, my lovelies, let me know if this reading resonated with you. That's what I get for you. That's your reading for this time, Cancer. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here. Stay blessed.